What a shake-off winner? Well, that's cool because dermatologist and hair loss expert Dr. Omer Ibrahim, he's here with us with some tips to help men for their best look for this spring. Hello, doctor.
Doctor, how you doing?
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on here. So obviously you got spring break coming up, you got Easter, with the family. You're not. I don't know if people realize that you got to put some work into how you look and to make you look good as well, right?
Agreed. We can use all the help we can get.
And it's about specific grooming issues and tips that you can help us out with, right?
Exactly. So the first thing that I see male patients for very commonly is hair thinning or hair loss. So by the age of about 50, about 1 in 2 men is going to lose their hair. So first things first, don't be in denial. If you start to notice that you're seeing more of your scalp in the mirror, you're seeing some hair loss, run out, grab some Rogaine or minoxidil 5%. They're the same thing. It's probably what your doctor is going to recommend anyway. It's one of those things that you're going to need to use pretty much for the rest of your life as long as your hair matters to you.
Doctor, can we put up that full screen one more time? I want to just see one more time. What are we looking at here? So is this the startup on the left and what you guys are able to do?
Correct. So this is on the left is the pre and on the right is the after.
Wow.
So this was actually only after 2 months of treatment.
Wow.
So he's doing much better now. This is a combination of treatments where we use minoxidil 5%. He uses it religiously. We're using Propecia, which is finasteride. Allegedly, that's what Donald Trump takes to keep his luscious locks. But
can you tell by looking? Can you see and say
you can
yes,
tell. Well, it's not natural to have that much hair really at his age because you can see some areas of thinning, but he does allegedly does use those pills and they work really well.
Okay, so I have this issue. I know that it's gone or it's definitely going.
Yeah.
So the question I always ask is, when would you suggest to someone to do what Jordan said and just say, hey, just shave it off?
That's a great question.
Well, hold on. Before you answer that, Doc, this is all by choice. I can grow like a lot of hair. You can see my line is still, I got a widow's.
I can tell from here you have a good.
But my line is all right, though.
I can tell you have a good head of hair. So there are 2 things you can do when it's starting to get too late. So a few things you can do. One, there are platelet-rich plasma injections or PRP injections. That's where we actually draw up your blood, get your stem cells, and inject them back into your scalp. I get it done myself. It's painful, yes, but it's worth it.
Okay.
2, hair transplants are always an option. Those are pricey, but they work for focal areas. And then finally, if you got the whole cul-de-sac going on, I won't tell you what to do, but aesthetically, it's your choice. You could always decide to just shave it off.
Is there less stigma now for men going bald?
Right?
Much less stigma. I mean, it looks good. It's a good look, and there's much less stigma to admit that you have hair loss. I mean, it looks better.
All right, so we got to talk about beards because, look, I wear a beard, but I even have splotchy spots, and you don't see it here because I kind of covered up a little shadow.
Yeah.
I had stitches when I was a kid, so people sometimes have, like you see on the left here, a splotchy beard.
That is not John Hanson.
No, that's not me. How do you? What do you do for that? I didn't know this was a thing.
So this one patient. So when you come in for a splotchy beard, you have to ask yourself, what's the cause? Have you always just had a splotchy beard for your entire life? Genetically, you're probably never going to have a full beard. You can try some of that Rogaine on your face actually, and actually helps.
Wow.
What this patient had actually was alopecia areata, which is a medical condition where it's an autoimmune sort of hair loss condition where your immune system is attacking your hair follicles. And then you get these splotchy areas, but completely reversible with proper treatment. Other areas, which you're alluding to, is when you have scars around that area.
Yeah.
So what an option is actually go to see a plastic surgeon or facial surgeon. They can actually do what we call a scar revision, where they cut out that bigger scar and actually approximate your skin, bring the hair follicles together, and it looks like you almost had nothing had happen.
It's unbelievable. Really quick before I let you go, can you fill us in on the whole acne? How to address that one? Because to be honest, to peel back the curtain on TV a little bit, we wear makeup.
Sure.
That's something I've never done before, and sometimes you leave it on longer than you intend to, and I get breakouts similar to these. How do you treat that?
It's so true. So acne, bacne, razor bumps, they're all in the same family. Go out, get some benzoyl peroxide, 5%. In fact, I use it myself as a face wash, body wash, chest wash, back wash. It really helps in controlling those breakouts. When you're seeing that the acne is getting worse and it's not responding, go see a dermatologist, because I say scars are forever. Make sure to treat it. And then finally, especially when we're talking about male patients, you want to look at diet. So look at how much carbs, sugars, and dairy and whey protein that you're using.
Wow.
Make sure to cut it down. It really helps with the acne.
Interesting stuff.
Very interesting. And the proof's in the pudding. Take a look at Doc. He's got a great beard.
Yeah, I know,
He's got
right?
a full head of hair, clear skin. Speaks for
Practice
himself right there. That's a great endorsement yourself, my friend. All right, for more info on Dr. Ibrahim, make sure you head over to his website. It's www. I don't need to say that part, right? Everybody knows. ChicagoDermatology.com is where you want to check him out.